What up? What up? What up? Happy Sunday. Happy fun day. Oh, my bad. It's Saturday, man. How y'all doing today? It's your boy Blackwater Chaos. We are back with another edition of My Moments in Hip Hop. Today we got a special guest. But before we get to that, man, I need y'all to do me a favor. Go subscribe to the YouTube page. Get all the recaps there. Check us out on TikTok. Also, now we will be live on all your favorite podcast platforms. On those podcast platforms, we will be having recaps of the show, audio versions of the show, but as well, we will be having special editions, just something special for the people tuning in. We'll have different stories, different things like that. We're going to do it with the YouTube channel as well. My guy, Listo, what's up, my guy? We got to get in that lab, man. Got to get in that lab, man. Also, on the YouTube channel, we're going to have some more exclusive things. And we also setting up a few other things behind the scenes, man. We're just trying to grow this platform. Like I always say, it's nothing for self-gratification. It's just to give people a little more information on some of the members of this hip-hop culture and community and their journey in this hip-hop culture and community. So I hope y'all stay tuned in. I know we got a small audience right now, and we're trying to grow this thing to get more people in. I see my boy OC, the General. It's my guy right there, man. We're going like I said, today's episode is a person I'm a fan of. My guy OG Smoke One from the NO area. Spent some time out in Cali. I got to mix and mingle with him a lot. He's a cool dude, man. So we're going to have him come in today. We're going to talk about his hip-hop journey, man. I hope y'all stay tuned. We finna get him in here right now. I see him here with me. So that's what we going to do. Get my guy in this building. Safe and sound. Enjoying y'all Saturday. Because I am. And oh my goodness. That's the man himself.
What's good, man?
What up, my guy? How you doing?
I'm good, man. How's it been going?
Oh man, blessed to still be breathing and moving around this beautiful green earth that we got.
Right, same here, man.
How the fam doing, man?
Everybody good, man. I'm just about to walk in the studio, man, so I can chop it up with you.
Okay, go ahead. Get yourself settled in, man.
I just got these for 10 songs. See if the nigga ever come do his motherfucking song.
Right.
Sound like you got all the fam bam, all the guys in the back.
Boy.
Nah, this people do interviews. I'm on the interview thing already.
I apologize.
It's all good.
Go ahead, get yourself set up.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, man. So like I said, it's a little platform we building up, man. We try to do this for all the artists, big, small, independent, sign, just to let the people know about individuals of this hip hop culture and community, their journey and how they come to be where they are right now.
Right.
So do me a favor, man. Let's introduce yourself first.
Man, OG Smoke One from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Independent artist, doing my thing for a minute.
Yes, sir. Also one of the coolest people I ever met in my life, man.
Yeah,
I
man.
just want to let you know that.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. You cool as a motherfucker yourself, man. We got to get some more music done, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. I'm trying to work myself back into it, big dog. I've been working long hours. I've been working on this platform right here, so
right.
I just got to figure out a way to balance it out.
Right, I've been tuning in, man, on YouTube and on here.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. We got we on some of the podcast platforms as well right now, so we trying to grow it.
Right, I'm with
so,
it. Man.
All right, man, and I appreciate your support, man. I see you got a few people tapped in to check you out today too.
Oh yeah, man. They got a few people gonna tap in.
That's right. So you say you out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, huh?
Right. I'm out in Vegas now, though.
Oh, okay, okay. Hey, you be
Yeah,
moving around, boy.
right. Trying to.
Hey, how long you been doing this hip hop thing, man?
Man, probably about I say 10, 15 years on and off though. Like, but now it ain't no off no more. It's all on. It's like your shirt say, all gas, no brakes. Ain't no more brakes.
Hey, hey, that's right, man. And I feel like if you stop, you robbing the people of some dope music, man, because you're a dope artist.
Man, I appreciate it. It ain't gonna stop
Yeah,
though.
man. I was just recently listening to that is it called Real Nigga or
Which one? I got a the latest one I dropped. Uh,
yeah.
the gangster movies.
No, the one before that. It's a
I
I'm
ain't
really in
regular.
your
I
I
ain't
ain't
regular.
regular. I
Yeah,
ain't regular.
yeah,
I
yeah.
like that one right there, man.
Man, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm in
I,
the
I
studio actually where I recorded that right now. I'm about to get some more shit done.
Yeah, man. I always known you as a hard worker. Somebody when they in the studio. I've been in the studio with you a couple times,
Uh,
and you make it happen right away. Right away. You don't be bullshitting,
uh,
man.
oh yeah,
That's what I like about the guy. Sorry.
yeah. I'm in the
Oh,
studio
no doubt,
now.
no doubt.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, shout out to the folks in the background, man.
Oh yeah, man. My manager, Fruit, engineer, Knucklehead. We at Knucklehead Studios right now. I'm about to get it in.
Hey, shout out to them folks, man. So coming up, man. Who inspired you with to get into this music shit?
Man, well, like from the start, I would say like Tupac, Soldier Slim type of people. You know what I'm saying? Like at
Mm.
first, I've been a fan of hip hop, but when it really started being like a street thing, that's when I kind of gravitated to it more. Like I can do this shit, like with my story.
You know, I've talked to a few different people. I've rarely heard anybody that's not from New Orleans bring up Soldier Slim. So what did Soldier Slim mean to the NO, man? Because I've done research on him and I know what he meant. But from your point of view, what did he mean to you?
He was Tupac to Louisiana, like shit. Ain't no next to him. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
He rap. He Louisiana rap. That's what don't go no over that right there.
you know, you going in and out, my guy. You going in and out on me.
Yeah, I was saying like Tupac. I mean, Soulja Slim. He like one of the greatest out of Louisiana, like history. Period. Like nobody can't take that from him. Like he got his own individual style and movement he created, and everybody fucked with it.
Yeah, everybody that talk about him from the NO, they say he's one of the realest dudes ever out of out of the NO, but out of anywhere, he was one of the realest dudes ever, man. So,
Yeah,
I
that's what I hear too. I don't know him personally, but yeah, as
right,
far as his music, yeah, that's what it is. And his street credit hold too, but I don't know him personally.
right. So were you influenced by the Master P, No Limit, and Cash Money
Oh
uh
yeah, a lot.
movement?
Everybody from our area influenced by that. Yeah, like No Limit, Cash Money, Trill Entertainment, C-Loc Records, Young Bleed. Like mostly like inspired me a lot as a kid. Like he the first person to make it out of Baton Rouge with music. Like Young Bleed.
Oh, okay. Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Right. I ain't from New
Well,
Orleans. Like all them other dudes, No Limit and Cash, they from New Orleans. I'm from Baton Rouge. They, you know,
oh, okay. See, I've been spreading wrong rumors, man. That's my fault. That's my fault, big
yeah,
dog.
they
You
they close. It's right. Nah, yeah, I fuck. I grew up in Baton Rouge, but I'm actually born in a place called Plaquemine, Louisiana, a small part of Louisiana. You know.
okay. Yeah, that's my bad, man. I know when I first met you, you was a part of a group called LA to LA.
Yeah, Louisiana, Los Angeles. I had just moved to Los Angeles and locked in with some dudes from Compton and LA. Yeah. You was doing the movement with the green guys, man.
Yeah, green guy, and I'm messing with with Bottom Dollar and
About
Mr.
a
50,
dollar and
man.
50, yeah.
Yeah,
Shout
man.
out to
So
them. I still
how,
be
how,
tapping in with Bottom Dollar every now and then.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. So how did you connect with Cole One from the other member of LA to LA?
He was cool with my little cousin from Compton. Doughboy, I don't know if you remember, Doughboy used to do the tracks, kind of fat dude from Compton.
Nah, I never met him.
Yeah, he used to do beats. That's my little cousin. He from Compton, and him and Cole One grew up together. Like, so we linked up with them. And I got another female cousin named Tanisha. She from Compton, and she married to one of Easy Ely cousins. That's how I ended up hooking up with Easy E sons and all them dudes. And
Oh, okay, okay. So we're gonna go back to the beginning. You said you was influenced by Soulja Slim and all them dudes down here. So what was
right.
the thing that what really got you like, you know what? I'm finna start doing this music shit. I'm gonna try my luck at it.
My homeboy Quick, I don't know if you heard of Quick before. He signed a Badass Entertainment. He one of boosted artists. Like he one of the first people I went to the studio with. Like, and we used to rap and shit on the bus and shit. He started going to
Uh-huh.
the studio, so I picked up on the shit with him, and like we just went from there and kept the shit going.
So was it, you know, I had my guy Jazzo in here and he said he had went to a studio with some guys for the first time and he was just there as a spectator. And then they just started throwing him on tracks. Was it like that same thing for you?
Now I got an older cousin. He was a rapper, and I was like, I used to go to the studio with him and watch them rap, but I never get on that. And then like he went to jail for like 10 years, and me and my little homeboys be rapping and shit. But we ain't know no studio. They'll be like, man, studio. I thought about the dude name who my cousin used to go to, and I looked him up, and we ended up popping up over there. It was my little homeboy song, but I got on the song, and from there we just, kept going, booking sessions and shit. The dude ended up dying who had the studio. That's the
Mm.
same dude who recorded C-Loc and Young Bleed first music too. Like when they was doing How You Do That there and shit, he recorded that, you know. And he ended up passing away, an old dude named Tommy Jefferson.
Oh, shout out. God bless the dead, man. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. So what was that first studio session you getting on your first track like, man? Was it something was you excited? Was it nervous? How you
I
feel
was
about that?
I was excited and nervous. Like I knew the words was there because we used to practice the shit. But when we got to the mic, I was nervous, more nervous than excited. So like when people was hearing the song, they was like, "Man, you sound good, but you don't sound like you mean it. Sound like you reading type of shit." I had to get better with my delivery, but the wordplay, I always had a cool wordplay, I think.
Yeah, yeah, you do. Shout out to my folks in Italy. They tapping in from Italy, man. Checking in on
Oh
you, big
yeah,
dog.
man! Shout out to Italy. They fuck with me
Shout
tough,
out to
man.
Spaghetti Mafia. You hear me?
Hey, that's
Yeah,
what's up, man. So yeah, cause I know my first session get like you said, it's one thing to rap to the side, but then when you get in front of that mic, it's like a whole nother. You gotta put that feeling and everything into it. So it's an
right.
adjustment.
A big adjustment. Then you used to rapping to yourself. You can rap around people you comfortable with your homeboys and shit, but when you get around an engineer or something who used to recording real artists, they be looking like, man, you bullshitting. So you gotta really fix that shit if you're gonna keep it going.
Hey, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So what was that moment when you was like, you know what? I really, I really think I could do this. Was it somebody hearing your rhyme and they was like, oh, this is dope? Or was it a moment where you heard something, you was like, you know what? I could do this.
Man, it was like from the first time people like your word played up, but you sound nervous. So the next time I try to do it better, and then after I did that, come back to the hood, motherfuckers like, man, I'm fucking with it. But at that time, I really couldn't count bars or nothing. I probably put an 8 on, and they were like, man, you rap, but you ain't rap long enough. So then
Right.
I fixed that the next time. You know what I'm saying? It was just like fixing shit that people say about it. Like I'm smart enough. If somebody give me some shit, a pointer, I'm gonna fix it. I'm smart enough to pick up on it.
Oh, that's right. That constructive criticism.
Right. I accept that. I don't argue back and try to fight it. I accept it. That's what comes with it. I criticize artists. I like, you know what I'm saying, that I like.
Hey, they say steel sharpens steel, man. And if you can't take constructive criticism, then this definitely not what you want to be doing, man. Putting it out to the people.
Right, especially when you be on them little promo pages and shit, they might have hundreds of comments. You gonna have like a lot of people like your shit. Then you gonna have the fools like, man, this nigga bullshit. That shit can't break you. You gonna always have people that doubt you and people that's going for you, man.
Hey, yeah, man, and I'm an old dude and I'm still learning that, man. You can't please everybody all the time. So it's
Right,
it's um it's consistency. As long as you consistent with what you're doing, man.
right,
I look at the dudes from Griselda Records as a perfect model. Like them dudes been doing it for a long, long time. You know what I'm saying? And it they just now starting to get their shine.
right. It's consistency. That's like I rapped a long time before people start paying attention. Like now you see Italy tapping in. I'm fucking with them, they fucking with me. I got a little song coming with a track from Italy, man. You know what I'm saying? With a rapper from the UK on there. So I'm trying to do some other shit too, you know what I'm saying? Thank you.
Hey, that's dope, man. I'm glad to hear that, man. That you still working, because I'm not. I don't just know you. I'm a fan of what you do. So,
Right.
um,
Man, I'm a fan of yours too. Like, man, I told my manager one time, I was like, man, if I had to compare a Cali artist to Jay-Z lyrics, man,
oh
you
man,
was
come on,
crazy.
man, knock it off, man.
I swear, bro. I let him hit that driveway, man. Say, bro,
Hey,
you got crazy lyrics, bro.
I appreciate you, man. So you coming up in Baton Rouge. What was the hip hop like around your time of getting into it? Was it a lot of people doing it? Like, nowadays everybody, they mama, their grandma, and their great grandma rap.
Right. Yeah, it
So
was when I first started rapping, I ain't gonna lie, we had Young Bleed, CeeLo, and a dude named B-Lo. We probably had three big artists in the city, MC Nero, I say 4, 5 big artists, and then you probably had 3 or 4 young niggas that was trying to do it. Like this before Boosie was like, I was going to the studio dropping shit before Boosie was dropping shit in Baton Rouge. Like, so like
wow,
this before niggas like Gates and Boosie was heard of. Like niggas was doing shit then, but we just ain't had a platform. Like North Baton Rouge, like a poor community. They come from
right.
South Baton Rouge. It's a poor community too, but they had people to make it out and pull other people out. We ain't had that on my end, and we as kids, you know what I'm saying, trying to build a brand. That's why I moved to Cali and moved to Vegas. I move around trying to build my own shit because ain't no togetherness on my side of the town. Like them dudes stick together and pull each other out.
And that's what I was gonna ask you. Did as you was getting into being you and doing your shit, were you getting support by your inner circle and the people in your community, or was like, let me get
It,
out of here and go try to get it somewhere else?
it'll be like my homeboys and my hood. They always supported me 100. But it be like when you go outside the hood, they already had their own little rappers, you know what I'm saying? It's like
Right.
territory in Baton Rouge. So like shit, if you ain't all the way mainstream, either you mainstream or you nobody. Like shit, niggas ain't you probably be everybody in your hood fucking with you. You go cross the highway and niggas like, man, who is this nigga? I be seeing his posters, but I ain't never heard of this shit. They wouldn't even give you a chance to even see if your shit raw.
And, hey, and that's crazy, man, because a lot of people miss out on a lot of good music by ignoring somebody because they not who they
Right.
who
Right.
they identify with automatically.
Right. Or it might be like shit, he don't like my homeboy, so I can't listen to him type of shit. Like there's a lot of territorial shit down there. Like
And,
so
and, and that's out in LA too. I think in the past 10 years they starting to out here they starting to bridge the gap a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
right,
The Crip and the Blood aspect out here. Bloods
right,
wasn't listening to Crips and Crips wasn't listening to Bloods, but now I think it's a little bit more diverse.
right. When I moved to Compton, I was staying around my cousins and these dudes Crips. So like every day I get woke up out of my sleep by hearing YG. I'm like, damn, these niggas, they play YG all day. So I'm like, shit, they accept the other side, as long as they ain't dissing them, you know what I'm saying? They
Right,
accept the
right.
other side.
And they
And,
put especially if they putting on for the city. Like Compton it's a big city, but it's a real small city. So they be happy to see somebody make it out. Like you said, as long as they not
Right.
dissing, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They gonna support it.
Yeah, and even LA, like you seen, like with the West Side Connection, you had Mac 10, Ice Cube, and Dub C. Them dudes from different cultures, Bloods and Crips, come together and get money. You ain't never seen no shit like that in Baton Rouge, the North Side and the South Side. A nigga from Central City be like a group, like fuck no, them dudes ain't fucking with that.
Hey, and I think you know what? I think the West Side Connection was one of the first people to really make it besides banging on wax or some
Right,
gang banging shit. But
gang gang
I
shit.
think they took it on a bigger scale.
Right, I actually met Crip Inch from Banging on Wax. I was supposed to do some music with him.
Oh, okay, okay. So tell me a little bit about Purple Gang, man.
Man, look, we grew up in the neighborhood. It wasn't really no gang banging. We was like the first gang in Baton Rouge, like, and it started from like us being the niggas selling the perk. You know what I'm saying? With like,
Oh, okay.
you know what I'm saying? And then we would start wearing purple bandanas, and you know what I'm saying? Just start being a lot of purple shit, but it wasn't like no. We grew up around Bloods and Crips.
Nigga, you
It
gang
it
bang.
was like, yeah, oh yeah, it's
Where your
official.
block is this, nigga?
But back in the G, like growing up, it was like they don't have gangs in Baton Rouge. Like you don't have Bloods and Crips.
That ain't
Like
no gang.
you have niggas that built their own shit. Like it be like some neighborhood shit, really.
Right. Oh, okay,
Right.
okay. And was it other members from Perk Gang that was rapping and doing the music shit?
Right. It was five of us that was rapping, and we was like the first people that was trying to come together and just was like, fuck that neighborhood shit. Like, if you're a real nigga, we fucking with you. Like, we was fucking with niggas from all sides of Baton Rouge. That's how we was trying to build our buzz. It was coming together, but then the feds came, got the CEOs, buku shit went down. A lot of members went to jail. Then I moved to California and became a solo artist. Everybody like
Mm.
start doing their own thing. Some people working, some people, people just doing different shit, but we all still family.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, I mean,
I'm
that
like the
a
only
lot.
rapper right now.
A lot of dudes come from the streets and get into this music shit. So as a way of being trying to go a right route, and it's kind of sad that sometimes the police intervene before it get to that next level. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I
Like
was
I think
talking.
when a fans start to gravitate to you, then the police be like, man, we gotta do some shit before they, clean this shit up. Like they don't want to see no black successful people. You know, th- then they know you doing some shit wrong right now. We gonna stop this shit before it even get too big, and y'all clean it up. And kids be looking up to y'all. They want people to look up to the white folks where I'm from, man. It
Uh,
ain't no
hey,
nigga.
that's real talk. That's all across the globe, man. It ain't just in Baton Rouge, man. They don't want to see us, like you
Right,
say, make it up out of these places that they've been trying to keep us down in all our lives.
right. They
So,
be like, man,
so
these
the
dudes might be moving next door to me next month. We gotta stop this
right,
shit. Like, you're not about to move to the country club and have these niggas over here recording that loud shit. Like, nah, they ain't trying to bring you over there.
and even deeper than that, man. Their kids are influenced by our music. So that's where I think that's where it really like hit home to them and it hit their heart and they get kind of nervous because now you got little, whatever walking around his house with a bandana on and sagging
Yeah,
pants and this and that.
right. He got a bend down on. He trying to rap certain songs. He got a gun
Banging
type of shit.
Tupac.
You're right. Stay in the
Right. So,
suburbs,
so
walking around with a gun type of shit. Already
yeah,
probably
man.
only black
Can I
family
say
over
something
there.
one time?
Oh yeah.
Hey, what's up, fellas? I just wanted to
What's
say,
up with you?
all right, I wanted to say about the thinking they Tupac. A lot of these young dudes, they actually been looking up Tupac lately. A lot of the young artists, like what's his name from Memphis, uh, your boy from Memphis, he
Yo,
want to be
Gotti?
Pac.
Oh, NLE.
Yeah, NLE. That's one of my favorites. That's all I wanted to say. They've been
Yeah.
looking up Pac lately, man. They've been
Hey, and
giving
that's
that boy his respect.
You know
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
I do believe that. The only thing I say about that is a lot of these dudes be looking up the wrong image of Pac. They looking up that
Right.
death row Pac. and they
Right.
looking for that. They looking for that. The bad boy Pac. But you got to remember, Pac
The
was like a
political,
revolutionary. Yeah,
yeah,
he
the
was
political
revolutionary.
part. You know, when you the white man's world part, that's what I'm I'm a fan of that. You know, that's why I know where they'll try to hold a nigga down. It don't be about no your talent, like shit. You can rap in the hood forever. When they feel like you finna break the police at your top and everybody around you, they'll stop the nigga that fuck with you, hoping he'll tell on you on some shit, and that'll stop what they.
Give me
And
the
the
money,
people
I'm gone.
against
You
you,
can have the
man.
rest.
Right, they're against you once you start being. That's another reason I never really live in the city. Like, if you plan on being big, your city ain't the place to do it at, because the police watched you grow up as a kid. You think nigga might don't like your dad. Fuck, you ain't finna grow up and be no millionaire around here.
Hey, that's real talk. And people always told me that, like, if you want to blow, you got to get up out of where you come from. And
Right,
I tried to not believe in that, but I really believe in that, man. Like, you really got to go see some other places
right. See,
and put.
if
Go
if
ahead.
if you're in another state, when I come to Cali, when I'm in Vegas, people like, man, dude, a rapper. When
Hmm.
I'm in Louisiana, they like, man, Smoke be rapping and shit. I ain't looked at as a rapper. I'm Smoke, but he be rapping and shit too. You feel me? Like, but they like anybody, a producer if you get a deal with somebody and you on a major platform, you got a plaque or some shit. Yeah, they gonna salute
Uh-huh.
you and praise you, but at the same time they gonna hate you because they've been trying to do the same shit they whole life. It don't be just the police; it be other niggas who got the same goal as you and feel like, how this nigga get chosen before me? It might be my
It's
work
that.
ethics. It might, you know what I'm saying? Everybody route different. Like, some people might get in the game because they ain't he fuck the CEO or some shit like you. That ain't my route, you know what I'm saying? So some people buy their way in the industry. I ain't got no millions of dollars to get niggas. So I put work in. Like, everybody got a different fucking route.
I call it the crab in the bucket syndrome, man. If they see you almost out at the top about to grab that rim and get out the bucket, you got
Right.
30 people grabbing at your feet to get you back down where they at so they can try to get above you.
Right.
And that's where a lot of lack of support come from. A lot of people, I don't think they intentionally have hate in their heart, but they just hate to see somebody get further than they are.
Right.
You
Or
know what I'm saying?
right. It it ain't really, it might be considered, hate to a certain degree, but really niggas in competition.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I
And
mean? So
that's coming from where we come from.
right, that's just like Burger King and McDonald's, man. When McDonald's put out a commercial, they gonna bash Burger King. They ain't hating them, man. They just trying to sell more motherfucking burgers than you, and they mad because you selling more burgers than them. So
Re-
they commercial gonna target that shit. Like,
Hey, real talk.
it's a competition, man. Nike
Hey, I
ain't
got
Nike ain't gonna wear no Adidas. You
real
know,
talk.
even if he
That,
wear it, he ain't gonna put it on no picture and show you that he fuck with that shit like that.
yeah,
Nigga on
yeah,
Burger
hell yeah.
King, nigga on Burger King might love McDonald's fries and stop and get some on the way home every day, but he ain't gonna put that on no fucking commercial because he in competition. A nigga will leave the studio rapping about you and listen to your shit on the way home, and he study
Ooh,
your style. He study your style for to be better than you at what you do, but you can't be in the competition because we different artists. Like, you think
a lot
if
of
if I try to be Eminem, I can't speak Eminem mind. He gonna beat me every time.
every time, man.
Right?
And people
I
don't
don't
get
know
that.
what it's like
Exactly.
to. I don't know what it's like to be white growing up in a trailer park. My mama hate me and shit. Like, my story ain't your story, man. And they got people that could feel everybody's story because they got niggas like you. But if you trying to rap like Snoop, shit, they just gonna go get Snoop album.
I'm only gonna talk about you if I got into it with you.
Right?
If I ain't never got into it with you, I ain't gonna say nothing about you.
I'm
If
saying
we
for us
ain't
like,
got into it over $20, I'm not gonna say nothing about this man. I'm always a fan of your music.
I'm
And
saying for us
that's
like
dope.
for us like an artist trying to rap like another artist. I'm saying like because rappers speak in your mind, and people gravitate to that because they feel like that. But you can't feel like Tupac because I can go get the real Tupac. Why would you be rapping like Tupac and trying to speak his mind? He already spoke his mind. I speak my mind. That's why I feel like I'm my favorite rapper because can't nobody rap better than, can't nobody speak my mind better than me.
Excuse
And
me.
you know, right now we in a climate, we in a time where you got 1,000 rappers sounding like each other.
Right.
Like,
Can
you
I
know,
say something to that? Not to cut
the
you
big,
off.
go ahead, big dog.
Guess what? I was listening to. I didn't find out till years later that Jay-Z had wrote that Still DRE, right? So
Uh-huh.
when I was listening to the interview, Jay-Z was like, I wrote that because I put myself in those people's shoes. I felt like him that day. Now, I could sound like another artist if I really like your music and I wanted to write you a song. Now, I can go into another world, like Jay-Z said, I can go into another world and sound just like you with my vocals and everything. But you gonna rap the song.
But how you gonna compete when I have a mood change and I write something else? You know what I'm saying? It's
I'm not
like
gonna compete
Well,
with you.
I'm
It's
saying
just
when the
one
artist
song.
on that song, not to cut you off real quick, but just to elaborate on what he's saying, on that Still Dre song, on that Still song you're talking about,
right,
you gotta remember, he studied Dre. He done been out here in California forever. I mean, you know, Jay-Z been coming back and forth forever. He been hanging
right.
around Snoop and Dre, so he's got to experience that. And then you got that bag in front of you. That's gonna make you study a little harder to 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 try
Yeah,
to
but
figure out what they got going on.
it's a song versus a life story. How you gonna continue?
Right.
I can do a song. I can write a Jay-Z song. I can write a Jay-Z song, but how you follow up and keep continuing this man's life that you don't live? That's why I'm saying, right? When people try to be another artist, like how you can continue when this man moves swing and he be on some other shit, your mood ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You ain't gonna be able to
Yeah.
keep up with another nigga.
Hey, that right. So look, let me ask you. I got two questions for you. First off, I had another interview, and I was speaking to a gentleman, and we was talking about the streets and hip hop, right?
Right,
So a lot of the young dudes, you know, we've been losing a lot of our hip hop community recently.
right, right,
Um, and a lot of them have one foot in the streets and one foot in the game. This hip hop.
right.
Me knowing you as a street dude, how is it? How do you balance that, or can you even balance that with one foot in the streets and one foot in the hip hop, or do you have to go all the way in?
It got to be all the way in. I think it's hard. You can't do both. That's why I say when you ask me how long I've been rapping, I say 10 or 15 years on and off. Because when I'm rapping, I'm rapping. When I'm in the streets, I'm in the streets. Both of them ain't gonna go together. Like, and when you go back to rap, you can't bring the streets into your music because that's still in the streets. Like if you rapping about the streets and what's going on in the streets, niggas shoot you about that. That's basically rapping, really.
Real talk. All
But
right. So look, I heard another interview with I forget this gentleman's name, but he's a hip hop artist. He said that he was a street dude, a hustler, right?
right.
He said anybody that was a street dude or a hustler can make it in rap because he made over $1 million in rap last year. Do
I
you
believe,
feel that same way?
yeah, I believe it. Look, older dude was telling me one day, he was like, man, if you could sell crack, you could sell anything. Look, if you know the attitude of a crackhead, they don't have no money, they beg for change. And they'll save up their change and bring it to you, and you can make money off of doing that. You can make money off of niggas with jobs. Niggas with jobs got more money than the crackhead. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But if you raised in a neighborhood selling crack just your go-to thing, but it's way more things than that, man. They got people with real money that's looking for the buy shit. So you ain't got to
Yeah.
sell crack.
The only thing I say about that is that how you said it's people with real money looking to buy music or buy whatever,
Right.
right?
Right.
I feel like the people with money are a little bit more picky with where they spend their money at. As a crackhead, he get that change up. The first person he see with some cool product, he coming to get.
Right.
For
But
instance,
you got to make
go.
good quality. That's why I say if you got a song like Future and a nigga get some money and get ready to buy a new CD, he just gonna buy Future. But
But let's not go.
if
Let's
you
talk an
got your
independent
own lane,
artist.
right,
Let's talk like Future is an artist that's already got a follow. I'm talking about like independent artists, right? Somebody that's building a brand, they making good music, and now you got all these consumers with money, but they won't spend it here. They'd rather go buy that big name already.
like 90% of the population want to be rappers, right? But they don't know the business of it. So if you get down to the business of it, you can go rent a venue and have a showcase and charge these artists a dollar amount and win your money back before the door even open, and have all their fans come to see them watch you perform first. It's a lot of ways around making money, and you can have
Mm.
like you can have product like shirts, merchandise, hats, lighters, man. Niggas want to buy shit. Like you can be in the hood, like people ask for lighters all day, man. You can get some lighters with your brand on them. Man, give me a light. Shit, I got one for $1. And
Huh.
everywhere a nigga go, they gonna see your brand. Like it's a marketing. It's what you do that other rappers don't do, because every nigga rap. But what you do that they don't do.
That's a hustler's mentality, man. That right there. Cause I'll be honest with you, and this interview is about you. It's not about me. I just want to say this real quick.
Right,
I get a lot of good compliments in my inboxes about music that I put out.
right,
Um, but it always baffles me that a lot of the people that send me good comments or in my inbox, um, they never purchase my music. They
right.
never they never tap in on anything I'm doing. So I've always tried to figure that out, how that works, because if I'm a fan of something, I'm gonna go support it any way I can.
Right. All right. Let
My
me
God,
give you. Let me give you an
go ahead.
example. Who music do you support? What artists do you like?
Um, shit. Um,
Just
you know
name them.
what? I don't really buy major artists anymore.
Right. But when you have, like, just say if you was a Nas fan, you wouldn't DM him and be like, "Hey, I'm a fan of your music." You would just be a fan.
Right?
People who text you and say, "I'm a fan of your music," they trying to be cool with you later, because when you make it, they gonna be like, "Man, I always been a fan." But they not
Uh,
tapping into that shit. They just, you know what I'm saying? They bandwagoning because you got potential. And this nigga might blow. And I've been a fan. Maybe I used to text you. Nigga, I've been a fan of Soulja Slim, Tupac, fucking BG. I ain't never text no BG. I ain't never text,
huh.
you know what I'm saying, Gucci Man. Hey, I'm a fan of your music.
Okay. Okay.
I
I got you.
I just
Ha,
text Luke, like, nigga, you got death row, nigga, sign me.
but you ain't text me to say I'm a
ha.
fan of your music. You
I
feel
just
me?
texted for the first time ever.
Right. I take you on some
One
business
time.
shit. I take you on some business shit. I'd have text labels and like sign me. But I ain't text labels and say, I'm a fan of your music.
I get you. I get you. That's just the question I had. So how do you
Right.
move around in this? You know, when we was coming up, it was you had to get out the trunk when it was CDs and be at the swap meets, be at the local stores, be at here, be at there.
Right.
Nowadays, it's just it's
Internet.
everything is social media, social media.
Right.
What do you find? What are some of the how can I say it? Some of the perks of it and some of the challenges that you see.
The the perks of it, once you upload it, your shit all in China, Italy, Europe, you can do that from the house. But I say the bad part about it, I used to make more. when it was hard copies, because everybody wasn't gonna go in the trenches with them copies. People who
Yes,
act
sir.
like they street dude, they wasn't about to pull up on Crenshaw and jump out with no CDs. Niggas might take that shit and kick you in your ass until you get the fuck from around here. Niggas wasn't gonna take them chances if they wasn't street niggas. So when it was CDs,
Huh.
I used to go. I can go to the inner track. I like it. I go anywhere now. When you met me, invited me to the studio in South Central. I pull up. The video shooting South Central. I pull up. I go anywhere. That mentality for to go anywhere.
Hey, yeah, you have always just pulled up. All you needed was a location and a time. It was never no, hey man, is this gonna be there? Should I come? Like you've always just
Right.
pulled up
Is it gonna be
with
safe
that's
for
why I
me?
say
Right.
that's why I always say you're a cool dude. Like you seem like one of those dudes who can mix and mingle with anybody and you don't have no problems.
Right. I ain't gonna start no shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come around and be cool. I'm a humble person, but I ain't no scared person. So I reach out and go anywhere I want to go. I feel like any
Yeah, man.
man should be able to. When you show
And
for
I
it, it's gonna come like that. You can't bleed around no shark.
yeah, it's just like a dog smelling fear. If a dog smell fear, it's a wrap. He gonna attack.
Right.
I definitely dig that, man. So I know you
Big
said
ain't really
you got
big
go
ain't
ahead.
really a size to me. Big like a mind state, man. You gotta feel like you a giant in a room full of Shaq size niggas, man. You
Real
still
talk.
I'm here, y'all here. We men. Don't step on me. I ain't gonna step on you.
Can I and I don't like to talk about the negative parts, but is that something formed because you said you did some time? Is that something formed from being behind the wall, or is that just a street mentality, or is that just you?
Kind of both, maybe both. Like in jail, it's a different. I got the humbleness from jail. Like you on the streets, I used to feel like growing up, nigga feel like you the baddest motherfucker in the world. You go to jail, everybody a bad motherfucker. So just how like I know I'll fuck over somebody for doing me the wrong thing. The man sleep next to me will fuck over a nigga for doing them the wrong thing. So you can't do the wrong thing. It just puts you on your toes and respect every man like a man. And the man respect like a man, like you don't respect me like I respect you.
Right, right. That that's real talk, man. I learned that too in my little short stint I did, man. You either stand up
I
or you
stand
gonna
out.
be
Right,
or you gonna either be bent over every night. So
right.
uh
It's happening. Niggas might act like they don't know it's happening. It's happening.
yeah, yeah, man. So musically, let's get back to this music, man, because like I said, I like what you do, man. So what are some of the things you besides? I know you just dropped two songs. I'm regular, and the last
Gangsta
one I keep
movies.
Gangsta
Gangsta
movie.
movies. Yeah, man. I got a whole album. I'm actually gonna finish it between this week. Like this weekend and next weekend is gonna be done. I'm an album called Gangsta Rap MVP. 8 songs, like 6 solos, 2 features.
Okay. So now that with the climate of music nowadays, well, I guess you are still. I was gonna say, are you still into dropping full projects, or you rather just drop singles?
I do both. I'd rather drop a full project though, because like if somebody catch on to a single and they won't fuck with it, they'll get tired of listening to one song. So nigga like, what else this nigga got? You know what I'm saying? So when I dropped that I Ain't Regular, that was like my first single. And people was like, man, when you dropping something else? And I dropped another single. People like, when you dropping something, man, you might well give them a project. And I seen a nigga
Mm.
yesterday, like, when the CD coming? The CD being ready, I had a lot of different features, you know what I'm saying? I went back in and made it more of me. Like a lot of
Oh,
solo
okay.
shit. Right. I
Okay.
signed a distribution deal actually, you know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to push myself and let somebody trying to fuck with the brand. I got my own label, a label deal. If you ain't trying to really fuck with the brand, I ain't really gonna just be doing fun music with them no more. Not
So
for my
so
project anyway.
I get you. So who's your distribution deal through, if you don't mind me asking?
Through Southwest Digital, they
Okay.
behind Zero and a couple other artists. If you familiar with Zero from Houston.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
heard
he
that
was with
name.
rap. Yeah, he was with Rap a lot at one time, but he left. Now he doing this solo independent thing. They basically Bryson Tiller. You heard of Bryson Tiller?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He on their roster. They got a couple big people. Yeah.
Okay, okay. And you say you got your own label. What's the name of the label?
OG Inc.
Oh,
Organized Gangsters Incorporated. You know, it's like it ain't matter what color you represent or none of that. Like organized gangsters, it ain't original gangsters. Organized Gangsters Incorporated. Feel me?
so let me ask you a question. So right now, if let's say let's just go with a big name. Let's say a big label came, a Def Jam, something like that, come and offer you a bag. Are you all in on the bag, or you with the partnership, or you like, nah, I'm cool, I'm just gonna do me?
A partnership can work, but it gotta be all my creativity. It can't be like you need to push this kind of single or none of that. It gotta be you gotta buy into my vision. We not coming together on no vision. I already have a vision on what we gonna do. You feel me? And, so
Mm.
like,
I know Styles P and the Locks, they had a big argument about upfront money and back end money.
right.
So Styles P said he don't want no upfront money, no advances, none of that. He'll sign with a major, but he don't want no advances. He
Yeah,
want
we
all
ain't
his
take
money off
the
the back end.
advance. Yeah, that's a loan.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes,
And it's gonna come with interest.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that's what I was gonna ask you. Would you take that upfront bag, or you want it on the back end?
I'll take a I if it come, it's gonna be a upfront bag, but it ain't gonna be no sellout type of shit. It's gonna be like you investing in my business. We gonna write a contract on that. You're not calling no shots. Like you investing, you're gonna get a such and such turnaround and a turnaround date. Like within it, like if you was to invest your money in Walmart, you're not gonna tell them not to sell T-shirts no more. You're gonna invest in what Walmart's selling. You feel me? So if you invest in
Mm.
my brand, you're gonna invest in what we selling. You're not about to be like, you got to do some pop shit or paint
Right,
your
right.
fingernails or none of that. You know, we ain't doing none of that shit.
They want to be the puppet master, basically.
Right? We ain't doing that.
And I know you got a couple of videos out right now, right?
Right?
Uh,
I got
and
a video to both of the last singles. I did probably like 10 videos last year, just like on some promo shit, trying to get back into it. But now everything gonna be official, ran through the distributor. We gonna
and
monetize.
who don't you got a feature on Gangster Moves?
Nah, I just had some cameos of some dudes from Italy on there. Some that's where like the Italian people come from. Like I'm fucking with them. Like they was out in Vegas and they tapped in, they jumped in the video. This shit going down.
Oh, okay, okay. And what's the management company you said you working with right now?
OG Inc. Management. I got my manager right here.
Oh, okay. What's up? Salute, folks. Salute to you, man. That so I see you. I see you working, putting prints in the pavement right now, man.
Right.
What what is the vision for you in the next 2 to 3 years?
Man, I I want to fuck with some other artists like the dude from UK. I kind of want to sign him. I got a dude from London that's gonna be on the album. I kind of want to sign him just for to build some other shit outside of America. Like and I got plans for artists down here too. They just got can't be too in the streets. Like you got to be all in with the music. Like
And the dude from the UK is a dude that came that's a part of that video connect, or you met him some other way.
nah, he in UK. He ain't been down here yet.
Oh shit. Okay, okay. So you expanding that reach all across the open waters and everything, huh?
Everywhere, man. We trying to make it happen.
Will you be going back to NO fucking with some of those artists, or you just trying to do
Yeah.
your thing right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna be down there next weekend for Mardi Gras. I'm gonna shoot a video and get a couple features. That's why I say I'm gonna knock out the album between this weekend and next weekend. I'm gonna go down there and get some features next weekend and knock it out, finish it up.
When will we be getting you back out here in Cali, man?
Man, I'll be out there like next month.
Okay, okay. I'm gonna have to set my schedule up, man, so we can get in the lab. I know I'm trying to come to Vegas in March myself, so um,
We we can get in the lab on both ends. I need you on something, man.
man, I feel like we make great music together, my guy. You're an inspiration to see you in here getting it like you did. You and what was your folks name Wes?
Yeah, Wes. He's still doing his thing. He
That
out.
young man was that young man was dope as fuck to me.
Yeah, I think he changed his name to Baton Bench. He's still doing this thing though.
You still work with him?
I haven't talked to him in a minute, but yeah, we gonna do some shit together. Him,
Yeah, man.
Cole one like he he ain't really been in the music. He been like, focusing on some other shit right now.
You know, it's crazy because I could have swore I heard him on a song on the radio, and they
So
said Cold One.
yeah, but it's an old song. They released this on the radio with the game and another nigga, Cole One the Game,
And
and
TJ the
TJ.
Scar.
TJ with the score, the game, and Cole
Yeah,
One. Yeah, me and Cole One used to be a group. It fucked me up when I heard him on the radio. He on the game and shit. I was like, yeah, that's nice.
yeah,
I fuck
yeah,
with him.
man.
I salute him. I hit him up after that, and we chopped it up. But he was like, he moved to Arizona.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, man. I was really happy to hear that, man. And I'm looking for big things for you, big dog, because I know you overdue, homie.
Oh yeah, man. I got something coming like next month, man. The project gonna be crazy. I ain't lying. Crazy,
And
crazy.
you got a name for it already?
Yeah, gangster rap MVP.
Gangsta Rap MVP. Okay. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, it got
I'm
some nice shit on there, man. I feel like this is my best one. Got
and
a
it's
lot
gonna
of
be
funny
available
shit
everywhere.
everywhere. Yeah.
You so do you think I ain't gonna hold you too much longer? I got a question for you though. So as you about to do this new project, are you still pressing up CDs or is just strictly digital
Straight,
platform?
straight streams and digital platforms. I might get a few CDs just to give out to like, probably a few people, just not many of them, just to give away. Might put some snippets on there and make them go
Okay.
to the digital platform to hear the whole CD or something.
Have you ever thought about doing the USB things?
Man, nah, somebody told me about that though.
I thought I had one of my drives right here. I got my project under the palm trees. I got it on
USB,
a 8 gig USB. So
but
um
you'll have to
that's
send it to them, right?
no, I got out here and grinded with those like I did with the
The
CDs in the
CD,
street. I was
yeah, that's
pulling up.
back hand to hand. Yeah, that's back to the hand to hand thing. Yeah,
And and I like doing that because I like to see people pop my shit in and hear it right away. I also
right,
like that hand to hand because you get to build relationships that way. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So
Yeah,
so it's just another way that I try to stay innovative and stay on top of it and stay interactive with people.
right. I was thinking about hitting a strip with some CDs, probably like with about 45 seconds of each song on that motherfucker, and it just say go stream on Spotify or something. You ain't gonna hear the whole song, just a part of it to get you into it, and boom, you gotta go online and fuck with it and stream it.
Right, right. Hey man, well, like I say, I ain't gonna hold you too much longer. I know you're about to get to work on the studio, drop
Right,
some more masterpieces.
right.
Um, give the people some one more time where they can find you at, what to look out for, and how to stay tapped in with you.
And OG Smoke One on Instagram. Tap in on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, wherever you get your music at. I'm there, man. It ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna have new releases back to back. And
And Gangsta Move,
you can tap in the OG Inc. Management page and OG Big Sid page, and they'll have a lot of shit posted too.
Okay, okay. And Gangsta Moves is what we're gonna be looking out for in the next month or so, right?
Right, Gangsta Rap MVP the album, but Gangsta Move is the
Gang,
single
gang.
out right now. Yeah,
Hey
flow
man, my
good.
bad.
It's all good.
I I wanna salute you. I wanna salute your folks in the background, man, for y'all taking the time out to just
Yeah.
sit here and chop it up with me and my folks.
Yeah.
Like I say, I got a small platform, but we building this up one day at a time, man. We ain't gonna
I'm
stop till
with
we
you, man.
get there, big dog.
Right, I'm with you. Right.
Yes, sir.
Once you get that gangster MVP, man, we go gangster rap MVP. We're gonna have you back, man, so we can chop it up a little bit more about that. Chop it up with your folks in the background, and we gonna keep making progress, big dog.
Right. We'll set something up soon, man. I'm gonna tap back in with you.
All right, my guy, stay productive and stay successful. I'm watching out for you.
All right, 100.
Appreciate you, man.
All right,
Bless.
man. Y'all have a good day. All the
Yes, sir.
time.
You too.
Yes, sir.